In June 2025, the phrase 1 billion won per episode unexpectedly became a hot topic on South Korean online forums. A top-tier actor reportedly demanded this jaw-dropping amount for a role in a new Netflix series. That's nearly 18 billion VND, enough to buy a luxury apartment in Central Seoul or finance an entire indie film. But what truly triggered the public outcry wasn't just the sum, it was the harsh reality behind the spotlight, where countless unnamed crew members still survive on minimum wage. The soaring paycheck, from Kim Tae-hee to Kim Soo Hyun. Back in 2015, Kim Tae-hee, once the symbol of beauty and talent, received only 40 million won per episode. Fast forward less than a decade, and Kim Soo Hyun, the leading man of Queen of Tears, reportedly signed a 5 billion won contract for 16 episodes. That's about 400 million won per episode, or nearly 7.2 billion VND. In comparison, top actresses like Song Hye Kyo and Jun Ji Hyun caused a stir in 2021 for earning 200 million won per episode, now considered a standard market price. Currently, it's common for TV drama actors to earn 100 to 200 million won per episode, while OTT projects such as Netflix productions offer between 400 and 500 million won. The peak? A staggering 1 billion won per episode, a rate never before seen in Korean drama history. The harsh reality behind the glamour. While actors are showered with gold, those behind the scenes, lighting, cinematography, set design, are being left behind. Producers admit that rising actor fees often mean budget cuts for crew wages. As a result, many crew members accept minimum wage or work unpaid overtime. One Korean netizen commented, "Back then, actors had to roll in the mud for a scene. Now they sit in a chair, say a few lines, and earn tens of millions of won. Meanwhile, our film crews sweat for 16 hours and can't even make a living." When consumers are unwitting investors. A sobering yet insightful point raised by netizens, consumers are the ones fueling this pay bubble. Fans streaming dramas, buying photocards, and spending on idol merchandise are inadvertently driving the market. Their enthusiasm convinces producers to pay top dollar for actors with large fan bases, regardless of acting quality. If you want to break this cycle, stop spending. Viewers built this system, don't blame anyone else, read one comment with over 10,000 upvotes. While extreme, it underscores a truth: fans are no longer just spectators, they're financial engines of the industry. Netflix, the invisible hand behind the surge. The rise of streaming platforms like Netflix has further accelerated the pay race. Unlike traditional Korean broadcasters that rely on ad revenue, Netflix pours huge budgets into global-facing content. They're willing to pay extravagant amounts to secure actors with international appeal, regardless of the artistic merit. An anonymous director revealed, Netflix doesn't care if the drama is good or bad. They invest based on global viewership potential, and a famous face guarantees clicks. The result? A volatile market where star power outweighs substance, and commercial metrics trump storytelling. Gender pay gap, still alive and well. Another pressing issue, the gender gap in actor fees. Statistics show that male stars often have more leverage in negotiations, especially in international or action-heavy projects. Even when female leads match their male counterparts in fame and skill, their pay is often pushed lower. Additionally, Korean celebrities' popularity in China has turned them into million-dollar faces in global endorsement deals. Once again, popularity, especially among international fans, has become the currency that dictates paycheck size. Who really pays for the fame? Skyrocketing growth, global expansion, massive commercial value. It's easy to think K-dramas are living a golden age. But who's really footing the bill for this glamour? Not the corporations. Not the streaming platforms. It's the consumers, those who pour money and time into content consumption. It's the production staff, the unsung heroes working in poor conditions. And it's the industry itself, distorted by misaligned priorities and overdependence on idol fame. A sustainable industry or balloon waiting to pop? Truth be told, the Korean drama industry is on a dangerously unbalanced path. Without proper regulation, this salary bubble could burst any day, shattering audience trust, creative quality, and labor equity. The question is no longer, why are actors paid so much? It's, can this ecosystem survive much longer? When consumers wise up, producers get stricter, streaming platforms pull back, and film crews speak out, that's when the industry will be forced to reflect and restructure, before it's too late. In South Korea, where the entertainment industry has long been a cultural powerhouse, a heated debate is dominating online forums and news headlines, the skyrocketing paychecks of top actors. Once considered jaw-dropping, Song Hye Kyo's 200 million won, approximately 3.6 billion VND, per episode has now been eclipsed by a new generation of actors reportedly demanding up to 1 billion won per episode, that's nearly 18 billion VND. This unprecedented surge in salaries has left the public divided. While some praise the global influence of K-drama stars, many are expressing outrage over what they see as excessive and unjustifiable compensation. From star power to superpower, the rise in actor salaries. When Song Hye Kyo and Jun Ji Hyun made headlines in 2021 for earning 200 million won per episode, it sparked widespread debate. At the time, it was seen as the pinnacle of celebrity status. But just 4 years later, the landscape has changed drastically. In 2024, actor Kim Soo Hyun, lead of Queen of Tears, reportedly signed a contract worth 5 billion won for a 16-episode drama. That averages to 400 million won per episode, making his per-episode fee double that of Song Hye Kyo's in 2021. Meanwhile, other stars are rumored to be asking for up to 1 billion won per episode, especially in high-budget OTT, over-the-top, productions like those on Netflix. Netizens react, this is not sustainable. The reaction from the public has been swift and fierce. Comments flooding social media and forums like the Korean Neighbor accuse the industry of losing touch with reality. Many users point out that while actors are paid more than ever, the working conditions for film crew and behind-the-scenes staff remain dire. They sit in luxury trailers, say a few lines, and walk away with billions, one user wrote. Meanwhile, crew members are working 15-hour days for minimum wage. Where is the justice? There's growing sentiment that inflated actor fees are creating an unsustainable system, where production budgets are stretched thin, and quality often suffers to accommodate star salaries. The role of OTT platforms, Netflix's invisible hand. The surge in pay is strongly tied to the expansion of global streaming platforms, particularly Netflix. These platforms invest heavily in Korean content due to its proven global appeal. With massive budgets and international reach, they're willing to pay top dollar for actors who can draw in a worldwide audience. But this has also led to a market distortion. Producers prioritize stars with large international fan bases over storytelling or production quality. This phenomenon has accelerated a culture where celebrity branding trumps artistic merit. Song Hye Kyo's legacy, respected, but no longer the benchmark. While Song Hye Kyo remains one of Korea's most beloved and respected actresses, her once astronomical fee now seems modest in comparison. In a way, she symbolizes an era of balance, where talent, fame, and compensation were more closely aligned. Today, however, it's not unusual to see newer actors with fewer acting credits demanding double or triple what veterans like Song Hye Kyo once earned. This shift in valuation has prompted deeper questions about how Korea measures artistic worth in a rapidly commercializing entertainment industry.